Good morning, students. In the last class, we have seen what is bank setup. Okay, तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है here if there are two accounts, okay, तो दोनों account को with the permission of the customer they can what they can do, they can combine both the accounts and pay off the amount, okay, and the remaining amount will be paid by the customer itself. Okay, so in today's class we will see what do you mean by explain the nature of banker's duty to maintain secrecy of the customer's account, or there can be a question which can be explain the nature of banker's liability in case of disclosure of customer's account to third parties. Okay, so here the customer has to maintain an account with the bank in the good faith, okay, with the confidence of the safety and secrecy of his monetary status. तो जो जब कस्टमर क्या करते हैं when they open an account they have to have a trust that bank will not disclose that उनकी जो भी अकाउंट की डिटेल्स है बैंक डिस्क्लोज नहीं करेगी. उस ट्रस्ट से they have to open an account. Okay, द बैंक विल रिकॉर्ड ऑल हिज फाइनेंशियल डीलिंग. जो जो बैंक के जो डीलिंग्स है सॉरी कस्टमर्स के जो डीलिंग्स है बैंक विल रिकॉर्ड ऑल दिस फाइनेंशियल डीलिंग थ्रू इट एंड ले डाउन द एक्चुअल पोजीशन ऑफ द कस्टमर्स अकाउंट मेंटेन्ड विथ इट. ओके, और लास्ट में वो लोग क्या करेंगे दे विल टेल यू व्हाट इज़ योर पोजीशन इन द अकाउंट. ओके, कि अकाउंट में बैलेंस है, कितना बैलेंस है, अच्छा बैलेंस है, नहीं है. सो दैट स्टेटस विल बी गिवन टू द कस्टमर. Now what is the obligation? Now here the banker is under legal obligation, okay, that is it should not break down his faith by disclosing information about transactions entered into by the bank customer. Okay, बैंक को एक क्या है obligation मतलब they have some rule that उन्होंने कभी भी जो कस्टमर्स के अकाउंट में जो जो ट्रांजेक्शन्स के डिटेल्स है वो किसी को भी उन्होंने डिस्क्लोज नहीं करना चाहिए. दैट इज़ दे हैव टू मेंटेन सीक्रेसी. ओके, सो दैट इज़ द ऑब्लिगेशन दैट बैंकर शुड नॉट डिस्क्लोज any of the details of the customers to any third party. Okay, so what are some of the obligation that it should not disclose knowingly or negligently any information regarding his customers account to third party. कभी भी उन्होंने मिस्टेकली या जानबूझ के किसी को भी कस्टमर्स का इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं देना चाहिए. ओके, they should take all necessary precautions and care to ensure that no such information leaks out of the book. Okay, उन्होंने बैंक ने इतना कॉन्फिडेंशियल रखना चाहिए कि जो भी बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स वो लोग मेंटेन करते हैं वहाँ से कोई भी कस्टमर का डिटेल जो है वो लोगों तक नहीं पहुँचना चाहिए. ओके, so if the customer or the third party who seeks information suffers losses or defamation due to disclosure of information by the bank, okay, अगर ऐसा कुछ हो गया कि किसी और को कस्टमर का इंफॉर्मेशन पहुंच गया और कस्टमर्स लॉस में गया या उसका जो इंफॉर्मेशन है लोगों तक पहुंच गया, देन बैंक विल बी लायबल टू मेक गुड ऑल द डैमेजेस सफर्ड बाय द कस्टमर्स. ओके, कस्टमर्स ने जो जो नुकसान हुआ बैंक विल हैव टू पे ऑफ. ओके, सो ऑल द थर्ड पार्टी लाइंग ऑन द इंफॉर्मेशन सप्लाइड बाय द बैंक. ओके, सो हियर बोथ कस्टमर्स का जो है थर्ड पार्टी या बैंक हैज़ टू पे ऑफ द अमाउंट. ओके, एंड देर आर सम एक्सेप्शनल केसेस. ओके, कोई बार ऐसा होता है कि दे हैव टू डिस्क्लोज द इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, सो दैट इज देर आर सम एक्सेप्शनल केसेस और सर्कमस्टेंसेस व्हेन द डिस्क्लोजर इज जस्टिफाइड. ओके, दे हैव टू डिस्क्लोज इट. दैट इज जनरल रूल ऑफ सेक्रेसी मे बी रिलैक्स्ड इन फॉलोइंग सिचुएशन. देर आर सम सिचुएशंस वेयर बैंकर कैन डिस्क्लोज द इंफॉर्मेशन. दैट इज disclosure required under law. Okay, that time for example the banker is justified in disclosing information about customers account to statutory authority. कई बार जो गवर्नमेंट के अथॉरिटीज़ रहते हैं लॉ के अंडर जो स्टैट्यूटरी अथॉरिटीज़ रहते हैं in that case bank has to disclose the customers information. Okay, that is when they want to pay the income tax. Okay, under income tax act. Okay, 1961, according to section 133, income tax officer may compel any officer of the banking company to produce information regarding the account of the customer. Okay. Second is Companies Act. So under Companies Act 1956, an inspector appointed by a central government may compel any officer of the banking company to produce information regarding account of the customer. Okay, so Companies Act also sometimes ask bank to disclose the information about the customer. Then there are other acts also which may ask to disclose the information under various laws, that is Banking Regulation Act 1949, Foreign Exchange Management Act 1973, Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. Okay, in ये जो है, in such situation they can disclose the information to the third party. Okay, third party को they can disclose this information. Okay, next is next is disclosure as per the usage and practices of the bank. Okay, that is banker authority. Okay, bankers authority. Now here banker is justified. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, banker जो है he has justified in disclosing information relating to customers when such implied or express authority is given by the customer. Okay. Next is banker's interest. Okay, when interest of the banker require, for example in case of recovery of dues from the customer or guarantor, disclosure is necessary regarding certain facts to the guarantor. Next is banker's reference. Okay, there are some references, that is in case of necessary inquiries about the customer, the guarantor, okay, the banker generally inquires to the banker of the customer. In such cases banker can disclose information required by other banker. Okay, there are some cases दूसरे bankers को कई बार information चाहिए रहता है customers के बारे में. In that case also they can disclose the information. Now what precautions banker has to take while disclosing the information? So let's see what are the precautions that are taken. That is, the banker should give general or specific statement. Okay, it should not be in detail, it should be very general or specific, whatever information account की जो details है that is required. Okay, so banker should give, ऐसे नहीं कि पूरा transactions की detail देने चाहिए, it should be very specific, मतलब कितना amount है, कितना बैलेंस है, that. Okay, that only that information is required. So banker should give a general or a specific statement about the accounts of the customer unless specific statement is required by the law or the statutory law. अगर किसी ने पूछा then they have to give only little information, but if some details are asked only then they have to give detail, otherwise there is no need to give detail. Okay, it should be very general or specific. Next is banker should disclose his options based only on the exact position of the customer and should not be biased or prejudiced when disclosing information. Okay, he should not bias or मतलब fake information नहीं देना चाहिए, it should be proper correct information that should be disclosed when they are asked. Okay, so these are some of the points the banker has to keep in mind while disclosing information if only required, otherwise they should maintain secrecy of the account of the customer. Okay, next question is explain the conditions are disclosure permitted by the banker practices and usage. So what are some of the conditions when the disclosure of the information is required? Okay, now because of the peculiarly private nature of transactions between banker and a customer, the banker is not supposed to divulge the third party. Okay, he should not give any information to third party. The status of the customer's account. Okay, so here it is important element of the banker's code of conduct to maintain secrecy about his client account. Okay, however, duty to maintain secrecy is not absolute but qualified. Okay, they should maintain what you call secrecy of the information of the customer. Now there are some situations or conditions when they have to disclose their information, that is by bankers practices and usage under following conditions bank may disclose the information, okay, or disclose the details about the transaction. That is, first is compulsion of law. So at the time of antisocial element may commit frauds or innocent on public innocent public and dupe thousands of people through various dubious scheme, okay. So जब अभी ऐसे बहुत सारे केसेस रहते हैं कि लोग क्या करते हैं, दे ब्रिंग सम स्कीम एंड दे जो इनोसेंट पीपल रहते हैं उनके पैसे चले जाते हैं, ओके. So in such cases under court order the bank have to disclose information about the scamster's account and transaction, okay. So जो scam करने वाला person है, his information should be disclosed when the law asks them, okay, because he has duped many people's money. Second is duty to public. So in the interest of public in general, the bank may disclose details about the transaction involved in publicized civil cases, okay, so that people do not doubt the credibility of the bank, okay. There are some cases where it is the duty of the public to ask for the disclosure of the account details, okay. In case of money laundering scams, okay, for example some bank have disclosed details of the transactions to the public to show that bank is not the party of the scandal of money laundering, okay. कई बार पैसे what happens, dupe जाते हैं, okay. There are scams that takes place, so to reduce this bank has to disclose the information so that people doesn't point out bank is faulty, okay. बैंक को faulty consider ना करे, इसीलिए what they have to do, they have to disclose the details. Next is interest of the bank. Sometimes it is the interest of the bank to reveal particular transactions to absolve itself of any charges of improper dealing, okay. Next is with the consent of the customer. Sometimes with the help of when the customer asks to disclose the transactions to other agencies to prove his credit worthiness. For example, if the third person want to buy a loan, okay, and he has opened he may ask bank to give the creditness of that of his account so that he can get the loan, okay. So at time a customer may want to disclose particular transactions to the other agencies to prove his credit worthiness. For example, embassies of some countries demand to see पासबुक ऑफ अ पर्सन, ओके. जब आप लोग बाहर जाते हो काम के लिए वगैरह, दैट टाइम अदर कंट्रीज जो बाहर के कंट्रीज रहते हैं, व्हेन यू एंटर द पोर्ट द एम्बेसी आस्क यू फॉर अ पासबुक डिटेल्स, ओके. सो योर वीज़ा देने से पहले. सो इन केस ऑफ बाइंग कैपिटल गुड्स और हाउसिंग ऑन इंस्टॉलमेंट, द सेलर में वांट टू सी द बैंक records of the customer. So in such cases the account holder may itself request the bank to disclose the details of his account to specific individual bank or companies, okay. Next is disclosure to other bank, okay. So here in addition to above conditions there are practices among bankers, okay. There are different practices among bankers of giving an option to the another concerning credit worthiness of the customers, okay. In such cases bankers generally confine themselves to general statement and do not disclose the details of the account. Now here what precautions they should take before disclosing the account details, okay. In case banker is required to make a disclose about the client, he should do following, okay. That is, he should not disclose the statements making liable for criminal actions, okay. So ऐसा statement नहीं बनाना चाहिए that may be fraudulent, okay, or misrepresentation. So here the banker should not make statement which may make him liable for the defamation or fraudulent misrepresentation. Next is not to disclose statement knowing it's false, okay. If the banker makes any statement knowing it to be a false, or if any third party suffers a loss of having relied on the statement, the banker will be held liable to such party to whom the information is given, okay. So here some precautions bank has to take. That is, he should not be negligent. Banker should be very careful while dealing with the account details of the customer. So bank should be held liable for the negligence contained in the reference if the proper precautions is not taken. Okay. Next is not to disclose to person having no authority. अगर अथॉरिटी नहीं है then they should not disclose the information. So banker should decline to give any information in response to the inquiries from the outsiders who is not a banker in absence of any authority or from the customer's concern. Okay. Then the last one is care to be taken. Now, while deciding to give information, care should be taken to see that bank does not state anything which is likely to injure customer's credit. Okay, so these precautions bank has to take while giving information to the third party. So, and the next class we'll see what is garnishee order.